Hey, hi, hello, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, and any other way to say hi. Couldn't think of any. Sorry about that. But hey, do you remember how a little while ago I had done a thing when SE2 VS 2.2 came out, and I was supposed to stream it for like 24 hours, and then I didn't because there was like a whole bunch of issues, and I was like, I can't do this right now. I had made a post after that, one, apologizing for not finishing that, and second, talking about how the channel is going to be like changing, and we're going to go through like different pacing, editing, uploads, and stuff like that. Do you remember that? If not, it's fine. I just basically summarized it for you right there. This is actually talking about that. So if you have a moment of your time, give me a moment of your time, damn it. This is an order. Sit down, look at me. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. If I could have a moment of your time, please, I would like to talk about the direction of the channel and where it's going. So, first off, I want to talk about an upload schedule. We're going to kind of change things up. So after I'm finished filming part 3 of this, sorry, I trimmed my like mustache. It was getting out of control. And since then, like the fucking bottoms of my nose, does my nose have more than one bottom? Do I have double nose? Kind of like I have a double chin. Anyway, well, that made it more itchy. Sorry. Anyway, completely off topic. Forgive me. I want after I finish doing part 3, which is I'm working on it. All right, it's that's that's a process. It's a process that's taking a moment. But after I finish doing part 3 of the US Tech Tree video, and once FH6 comes out, yes, Forza Horizon 6, or sorry, Forza Horizon 6, I misspoke there, it's Forza Horizon 6 comes out, I want to start doing this 3 uploads a week kind of schedule, where Monday will be Forza, and we will kind of do a thing where we go in and we take a new car, whether that's an update, a new car to me, or a new car that's like never been in the game series before, and we talk about the history of the car, you know, like why it was made or how many it was made, little facts about the car, whatever, right? And we go in and we do like a whole bunch of like different like challenges with it, like drifting, drag race, road race, a rally, cross country, a stunt jumps, time attack. I think I might be forgetting a couple different things. I'll just have to review my notes after this video and remind myself everything I've written down for it. But we would do that for like Monday. We'd like post that on Mondays, and then on Wednesday I'd kind of do. So you know how in my series I'm doing this thing where I take a tank and I talk about the history of the tank, and then we kind of like yap, and then we try and get like a challenge number of kills, minus the challenge of number of kills. Maybe some vehicles will continue to do the whole like challenge fiasco thing, but we will go in with the tank and we'll just have fun. I'll show you the highlights, maybe a couple low moments. We'll have a yap session and we'll talk about the history of the tank. And because I want to continue doing War Thunder videos, even though they're not exactly the most popular thing on my channel. I know that, but I am rather enjoyment. What? That is not proper English. I'm having a splendid time, I tell you, despite my depression and rage and sadness and
how I wish I had friends to make them suffer with me as I do stupid challenges like this.
I am enjoying doing that, so I'm going to continue to do that. So I'll post those like Wednesday. And if you're, you know, a keen listener here, you may have noticed that I said 3 uploads in a week, which, let's be honest, me uploading more than once in a week is already a miracle as is. On Fridays, I want to do this thing I want to call Wheel Spin Friday, where, you know, hold on, maybe I'll just show you. Okay, so funny enough, I guess I never like reset this OBS scene where my camera and like the screen cap is since I like changed from 1080p to 1440p resolution, because everything was like skewed weird. Like my forehead was like, like you could have landed like an AC 130 or 40, whatever it's called. You could have landed like a 747 on my forehead. That thing was wide. And the little spin bar thing here. Why is my camera inverted? The little spin thing that's in one of these directions, maybe, perchance. Doing the Macarena. Anyway, was like the S, the P, and the I and spin was the entire screen. That was it. Nothing. I just hate you guys. Hey, you can't sue me for abuse, okay? It was an accident, okay? I didn't mean to hit you guys. It was shh. It's okay. I didn't mean it. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this. I'm sleep deprived. I woke up yesterday and it is 9 a.m. As I was saying, it'd be better to show you. So Wheel Spin Fridays is kind of the thought I'm having, where we will take, and as you could tell, I ran out of ideas for this example, so I just wrote that in a few spots because I wanted to have 10 slices and I couldn't think of 10 things. But we would do this thing where we'll start off, we'll have 10. I'll figure something out for the 4 ones I botched here because I couldn't think of 4 more things. And we'll spin the wheel, and let's say it lands on, like, SE2 mod reviews, because I know there's people in here going, hey, what about Space Engineers 2? I subscribed to you because you played Space Engineers 2, and I like watching Space Engineers 2. Well, I really don't want to, post Space Engineers 2 right now. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about like that. I don't want to post Space Engineers 2 right now, because I'm just not happy with the state of the game is. Not that, like, I think the game is bad in development. I just find it hard to make content on the game right now. I'm having weird performance issues that I really shouldn't be having with this computer, and I don't have it with other games, so it's like, it's not like the computer's having an issue directly. It's like something with the game and my computer. It's just not getting along. That and the content of the game isn't where I want to be to make more content on the game. Does that make sense? Like, I want things like the hinges and the wheels to come in really bad before I start making that, which luckily that's in the next big update, but I digress. Anyway, back to the wheel spin. Let's say it lands on SE2 mod review. Of course, we're gonna make an SE2 mod review video for Friday, right? I've got a hair in the middle of my eye and my camera's inverted and it's hard to tell which. There we go. We'll spin the wheel. And I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Wheel Spin Fridays Part 1s. I don't know. I'll workshop it. All right, I'm tired. We're gonna figure it out, okay? I just hit you guys again. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. And we will then, do a mod reviews. But the very important part, and this is what you should be paying attention to, you can add to this wheel. This wheel. How do I describe this? My screen is right here. My main monitor, the one we're seeing for the video background bit, is right here. The list for me is right there. So like right here, right? But for the camera, it's like over here and like I'm pointing that way and my monitor is that way. it's weird. What was I saying? Right, the most important part. You can add to this list. So how that's gonna work is we're gonna post the video. You leave a comment of what you think I should add to this wheel spin. Like, I think Jake should cook ramen in a maid outfit. Post. Whatever. I don't know. Come up with shit, right? And whatever the most liked comment is on that video, once I get 10 subscribers, not from the video, just like every 10 subscribers I get from here forward to a certain point. If I'm going up 100 subscribers a week, I might change that just a little bit so we don't have 50,000 things on this list, and then some of these things literally never happen because it's like impossible. I digress. But every 10 subscribers I go from here forward. So like at this moment, I think I'm like 735. I think at the moment 736, something like that. I haven't looked in like 2 days because I've been busy. When that goes up by 10, that most liked comment will be added to the wheel. Now those subscribers do not have to come from that video. They could be any video that I post past like this moment right now. Okay, will be added to the wheel. And if it's spun on, of course, that's what we do for the Friday. Let's say that I post like 2 videos or 3 videos of like Fridays, and then I get like 10 more subscribers. I will take the most like comment of those 2 or 3 or whatever number of videos I post, and I'll add all of them for the sake of like fairness, okay? To the wheel. Just digress that a little bit. Now, there's another thing I want to talk about that is kind of irrelevant to the whole wheel spin Friday thing, and it's, hey Jake, if you're posting this game Monday, this game Wednesday, and you're doing this random thing Friday, are you gonna do series anymore? Like, are you gonna like post multiple videos on this game or that game that isn't, you know, one of these 2 things? Like, what's an example? Are you gonna do like what you're doing right now with the U.S. Tech Tree for like the Germany Tech Tree or something in War Thunder? Or are you gonna make a Project Zomboid like video series or something, right? And the answer to that is yes and kind of no. Series are going to be more in the background when I have time, and I'm going to put them together slowly, and I'll do like a double upload on the days they come out. I will put in my Discord, so here's a great opportunity for you to join my Discord. Not a lot goes on in there, admittedly. There's only a handful of us, and so, you know. But hey, you could change that. You can make it more lively in there, so who knows. But I'm always announcing my Discord when I upload a video or something. So if there's like a series or something, I will actually usually put it like the day before or the day up before upload. Like, hey, this is coming out, and then here's the link. So if you want to be on the queue on that, in case you're like worried you might miss it because Forza came out and you got a notification for Forza, but then I upload your favorite game literally ever in the same day, and YouTube doesn't tell you, and you don't know, and then like 6 months from now, you're like, hey, Jake, will you play my favorite game literally ever? And I've already made like an entire series on it, and you have no idea. So Discord, great place for that. But I will do like series like that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys an early one out of good faith. I am currently in the midst of setting up a video series with my dad. Weirdly enough, I know. My dad really wants to play Farming Simulator 25 with me. Mind you, my dad has never made a TikTok, has never made an Instagram post. I don't know if he knows what Twitter is, to be completely honest with you. He's definitely never posted a YouTube video before. He has a cheap Xbox headset microphone, and not like my kind of cheap, like cheaper, you know, like the ones that just like, it's a little circle, comes out, and it's got a little puff mic, and then like the hearing quality out of that's like a string can, you know, you know what I mean? So he's not very, technical. So it'll be interesting, but a name I've kind of workshopped, and I think I'm gonna go with. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm thinking the series is gonna be something like Jake and Dad start a farm, Jake and Dad gets an upgrade, whatever, something like that. Jake and Dad. So I'll be doing a series with my dad. He really wants to. He watches a lot of like car videos and stuff, and like not video games, and like restoring equipment, like farming equipment, and like tanks and stuff like that. And he really likes, for some reason, watching farming sim videos, but really modified ones that's got like the gold panning and stuff. And he asked me, do I want to play with him? Mind you, he's only played like 10 minutes of FH20 or Farming Sim 25. And he's never played one before that, so it's gonna be an experience for us all, mostly me. But I'm hoping that'll be a really good time, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. I don't know when that's gonna be uploaded. Probably at some point next month. Considering FH5 or 6 comes out in 10 days for me. It's currently the 25th right now as me recording that, and so I get early access on the 15th. 13th, 15th, 13th or 15th, something like that. It's like 10 days or less. Anyway, so once that comes out, I'll do that. So for confusion's sake, I'm just going to do a quick summary of everything I just yapped about to kind of make it clear and easy. After War Thunder Part 3 comes out for the US Tech Tree, I'm going to switch to a schedule, assuming FH6 is out, and if not, then we just won't have anything. Monday, FH6. We take car, do a bunch of challenges. I have other ideas, so it won't just be like a car and the same things every video. I've got some other ideas. But FH6, car, history, challenges, blah, blah, blah. Wednesday, War Thunder. History of a tank. We have laughs, giggles, fun edits, highlight moments. Friday, we spin wheel, and whatever it is what we do for Friday, that Friday, and every 10 subscribers going forward from this upload, and the most liked comment of the previous video of Wheel Spin Friday will be then added to the spin to be spun. Lost my train of thought. To be spun or have a chance of being spun to be a video in the future. Does that make sense to you guys? And then series like what I was just talking about with FH. I keep saying FH. Farming Sim 25 with my dad. Those will be double upload days. A great way of knowing when those videos are coming out or have come out, or if I'm doing a series on just like an unannounced game at the moment. Joining my Discord, I always post notifications in there. I do community polls in there, so it's a good way to be involved. And yeah, I think that's it. Hang on, let me rerun that through my head. Monday, FH6. Wednesday, War Thunder. Friday, spin the wheel. You want to add something to be spun on the wheel. Comment. The most liked comment will be added every 10 subscribers. Yeah, that sounds like it's a good summary, unless I'm forgetting something. Again, I'm sleep deprived, so please forgive me. But yeah, I hope this gives you more of a clear insight. I don't know if you guys have watched the War Thunder that I've uploaded so far, but I have done, a whole little intro thing. Honestly, it's not great looking, I know, but I did it by hand, literally by hand, step by step, like keyframing for animations and the whole thing. I've never done that before, so it's kind of janky, I know, but I hope you guys will like that and you can provide me some actually helpful, and not just, hey man, that looks like shit, you should do something else, but actually helpful tips to how to improve that so we can get a better one in the future. And then if you have been watching and you've seen more than that, I hope you guys are liking the new editing style I'm doing, where key moments have like a sound effect or some kind of meme or something of attention happening at that moment, instead of it just, oh, is that the thing you wanted us to see? Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.